100 metres from its original location. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has threatened to expand his nuclear arsenal and develop more sophisticated weapons systems. Korean state news has quoted Kim saying that new relations with the United States were contingent on them withdrawing what he called their hostile policy towards the region. Google has suspended the social media app Parler from its store over content concerns. Styled as a free speech alternative to Twitter, the social media platform favoured by Trump supporters was removed from the Play Store for failing to moderate content seen as incitements to violence. Apple has given the app 24 hours to comply with its requests. Donald Trump has been permanently suspended from Twitter for breaching rules around inciting violence. It comes as the Democrats are set to begin impeachment proceedings against Trump for the second time in his presidency.
Donald Trump has been removed from multiple social media platforms in the wake of the Capitol Hill riot, as calls continue to grow for his presidency to be cut short at this late stage. As his grip on the White House weakens, the outgoing president has been suspended indefinitely from Facebook and Instagram, while his influential Twitter account was permanently removed last night. Twitter said, "After close review of recent tweets from the Donald Trump account and the context around them, we have permanently suspended the account due to the risk of further incitement of violence. We made it clear going back years that these accounts of world leaders are not above our rules and cannot use Twitter to incite violence." Efforts to remove Trump, either by invoking the 25th Amendment or by impeachment before the inauguration of Joe Biden on January 20th have intensified, while concerns are growing for a repeat of the scenes at the Capitol earlier this week. Senator Lisa Murkowski of Alaska became the first Republican senator to call on Trump to resign, saying she can't just be quiet right now and that the president was responsible for the assault on the Capitol. Democrats, meanwhile, are preparing to impeach Trump for the second time in his presidency, Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi confirmed. She said it is the hope of members that the president will immediately resign, but if he does not, she says the Democrats will move forward with 25th Amendment legislation and a motion for impeachment. The articles of impeachment, titled Incitement of Insurrection, could come to the floor of the House of Representatives on Monday and seek to ban Trump from pursuing a second term as president in the future. President-elect Joe Biden, meanwhile, has one focus.
I tell him that's a decision for the Congress to make. I'm focused on my job.
Rob O'Hanrahan, Virgin Media News.
Now coming up next on the news at 5:30, the skiing in Spain as Madrid is blanketed in snow. And in sport, non-league Chorley knock COVID-hit Derby out of the FA Cup.
Download the Just Eat app and get delivery like a G on Burger King, Boojum and Apache Pizza.
Did somebody say Just Eat?
Each time you blink, think of Ruqaiya. Because for this little girl, each blink is torture. An infection called trachoma has turned her lashes inwards. Now each blink feels like thorns scratching her eyes. Each time you blink, think of Manaru. Because every blink makes his world darker, makes it harder to read, write, or even go to school. He's in so much pain, and he desperately needs help. Just imagine what it's like for a child when each blink is agony, to lose your sight and face darkness and pain. Please, will you do something amazing to help them? Just call free on 1-800-839-910 and give €5 a month to Sightsavers. When you do, you'll help children in remote regions get the medicines, surgery and care that can cure trachoma. You'll be giving them back their sight, their childhoods, their joy, their futures. But please don't wait. Call Sightsavers now on 1-800-839-910. Text BLINK3 to 51155 or go online and give just €5 a month. Because each blink is torture for children like Ruqaiya. They need you to help save them from a life of blindness and pain.
The hybrid Suzuki Vitara. All the power of an SUV with the benefits of hybrid technology. Available with 0% APR. Order your 2-in-1 hybrid Vitara today. Suzuki, helping you drive happy.
We are the Meltons from County Leitrim.
We're doing the swap and save with Aldi. We try and work out at least 3 times a week.
I always like to win, you know. I like to beat Mahan in the gym. Is that all you got?
It ticks all the boxes. I can get absolutely everything I need, all under one roof. We're definitely going to try and eat healthier this year.
That's not going to happen.
The boys and their meat, if there's no meat, it's not dinner. It's not a meal.
The results are in. Over 4 weeks, we saved €479.
Whoa.
Probably one of the easiest ways of saving money ever.
Why get one quote when you can get 14? Chill talk to over 14 insurers to find you the best deal. Chill Insurance. We'll take it from here.
The Sky sale is now on, so get award-winning Sky TV and ultra-fast broadband.
Well, that's nice.
Together from an incredible €50 a month.
I think you got exactly what we need.
Enjoy our best ever Wi-Fi and stream all the TV you love in one place. Easy.
The whole world is in your grasp.
Save big with Sky TV and ultra-fast broadband from just €50 a month for 12 months. Search Sky 50.
You're welcome back. Record levels of snow has fallen across large parts of Spain, causing traffic and travel chaos. In the capital, Madrid, a red alert weather warning has been activated for the first time.
Skiing down the streets in Spain. Residents in the capital, Madrid, woke up to heavy snowfall today.
Well, you have to take advantage of today if you can. It's not every day you can ski through the Puerta del Sol, so it's a pleasure to be able to take advantage of it.
The weather event described by the city's mayor as the worst storm in 80 years. While some enjoyed the unusual weather, authorities there have issued a red weather warning, which is the highest level for Madrid and other parts of central Spain. Dozens of drivers were stuck on motorways in and around Madrid, with Spain's military deployed to help them. In all, there was serious disruption on nearly 400 roads, while all flights in and out of Madrid's international airport have been halted. Hundreds of passengers are stranded at terminals or already inside aircraft waiting for the weather to clear up. The Spanish capital and other parts of the country's central regions are in the midst of Storm Filomena, a snowstorm moving north from the Straits of Gibraltar. The record falls of snow are expected to leave accumulations of 8 inches in most parts and much higher in mountainous areas. But the storm is expected to weaken and move northeast by tomorrow. Marie Mulcahy, Virgin Media News.
Time for sport now. Here's Bernard.
Thanks, Geraldine. Good evening. There are fresh doubts surrounding the Heineken Champions Cup and the Challenge Cup this evening after the French sports minister recommended that matches between teams from France and the United Kingdom be postponed. It comes amid concerns over the new strain of COVID-19. Champions Cup and Challenge Cup matches are due to take place over the next 2 weekends ahead of the return of the Six Nations in February. Now, Connacht and Munster are in Pro 14 derby action at the Sports Ground tonight. It's second against first here in Conference B, with Connacht looking to add to their win over Leinster at the RDS last weekend.
If our performance is the best we can put out there and it's not enough to beat a Munster side, well, so be it. We never go out to lose, but, you know, again, it's sport. If we don't bring that same energy, though, and we can sit there on a Sunday morning and go, well, that's what hurt us. Well, that's not acceptable. So we now know what we own. We own our energy. We own the way we front up. We own the line speed that we give in defence and the way we carry an attack. If we don't bring that because we haven't prepared for it or we've got some self-doubt, well, that's not acceptable.
Non-league Chorley caused an upset in the FA Cup, knocking out Derby County. Derby fielded a young side after a COVID outbreak at the club. Everton are also through to round 4, but they needed extra time to beat Rotherham.
The red half of Merseyside had already booked their spot in the fourth round of the FA Cup. Could the blue half follow suit? Everton hosted Rotherham from the Championship and got the perfect start.
Toshan, who skips it beyond the goalkeeper, and Everton have the opening goal.
Cenk Tosun with his first goal of the season after just 9 minutes. However, Rotherham got a deserved equaliser just before the hour mark. Matthew Olasunde's shot somehow finding a way past the keeper. Neither side could find a winner in the second half. VAR denied Tosun a second goal just before the full-time whistle. But the tie was settled by Abdoulaye Doucouré. The midfielder got the winner early in extra time and it finished 2-1 to Everton. Elsewhere, Derby County were knocked out by non-league Chorley. Derby, who were without their entire first-team squad and manager Wayne Rooney due to a COVID-19 outbreak, went behind when Conor Hall headed home after just 10 minutes.
It's that man again, Conor Hall.
They secured the win in the final stages when Mike Calverley managed to get on the end of Elliot Newby's cross. It finished 2-0 to the National League North side.
Very proud moment for us, yeah. Credit to them. I thought that they deserve a lot of credit for the performance. You know, there's 17, 18-year-old lads who really stood up to a test in the first 20 minutes, and it was going to be difficult. We got a goal at a good time, and then in the second half we got the goal, just relieved a little bit of pressure. But you know, credit to our boys. They've been on a journey, and we said before the game, the journey can continue today, and it has done.
But can they go any further? They'll find out their opponents for the fourth round when the draw is made on Monday evening. Will Dalton, Virgin Media News.
Holders Arsenal are in action with Newcastle at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal looking to make it 4 wins in a row in all competitions. There's around about 20 minutes gone in the opening half there. It's still Arsenal 0, Newcastle 0. Now, the Manchester United manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer expects a reaction from his side when they take on Watford in the Cup tonight. United were knocked out of the EFL Cup on Wednesday by rivals Man City.
The reaction has been as expected. Of course, you're disappointed when you go out. You always are. We wanted to go one step further. But we've shown many times this season that we can react and bounce back after disappointments. We did it after the defeat against Arsenal. We did it after we lost to Tottenham. After we went out in the Champions League, the boys have reacted well. So I don't envisage anyone with another mindset than we go into the next game wanting to win this. And that's what we have to do.
And that's all the sport.
Thanks, Bernard. Now look at our top story again.